and I'm the Interpretation Manager at the MAC. And today for our behind the scenes, I'm going to take you back to the building of our largest exhibit that we have on display right now, Pompeii, the Immortal City. Pompeii, the Immortal City is, I think it is safe to say, the biggest exhibit that the MAC has ever put on. Of our 5 galleries, it takes up 4 of them. Installing this exhibit, we had 3 weeks, working 10-hour days, 6 days a week, to get everything together and installed. Before this, we had 1 week in which to get the exhibits that had been up in those galleries out and properly stored or packaged to be sent away. This exhibit arrived within a week and a half in 4 different semi-trucks, 3 of which were full of all the pieces to build the walls, the floors, the theaters, and the cases, and a final semi-truck full of all the artifacts that would be on display in this exhibit. A unique part of this exhibit is that it contains 2 different theaters that visitors can enter that have been built inside the galleries. These were definitely some of the most complicated and involved parts of this exhibit to put together. One has the 360-degree array of projectors for the opening experience, and the other has 8 screens that each run their own image cycle, providing a different kind of 360-degree experience. The walls for these theaters are steel panels bolted together that were carefully assembled with all hands on deck to make sure that the process was as safe and as controlled as possible. In the exhibit, there is an example of a complex crane that the ancient Romans would have used to erect structures like this, and I can appreciate how much easier one of those would have made building this agora. Once it was finally all assembled, it became, and frankly still is, my favorite spot in the museum. Sitting there next to them watching the digital recreation of some of the most famous sites in Pompeii is one of those moments in the exhibit where you are really transported somewhere else. One of my favorite moments of the whole installation was when I was recruited to help move a solid bronze bathtub into place. I have some collections training, which is what made me a candidate to help them with this process. With the help of the curators, we had to carefully remove it from its packing crate that was built specially to fit precisely that bathtub. Once we got it free from the packing material, we had to very carefully move and lower it onto the base it would be displayed on, and, perhaps most importantly, not let it thunk down when we set it. This exhibit was made with the help of Tempora and EDG, but also from all the staff members and volunteers from our community who gave of their time to put this whole thing together. We could not have done it without their help. Large traveling exhibits like Pompeii are so much fun and so much work, and we always look forward to the opportunity to share these things with you.